Yeah.
So what you doing?
Looking for my drone.
What happened?
It fell out of the sky.
On this episode of Next Trekking Adventure, we take you to Nilsson's Ghost Town. It is a perfect day trip destination for those staying in the Las Vegas area. If you want to get out of the city, this is a fascinating piece of regional history. Nilsson's is located south of Boulder City. You can reach Nilsson's by traveling south on State Highway 95 out of Boulder City. Tucked in the middle of the desert, this family-owned ghost town brings history to life. The abandoned gold mine is open for tours. On the property is lots of restored buildings and housing, retro signs, photos, and relics of the time. Now, lots of movie props are also stored there.
So we are at the Nilsson Ghost Town. There's all kinds of cool stuff here. One of the things is they have on the door, "We don't rent pigs." And I don't know how many people will probably get that reference, but that's a Lonesome Dove reference. Gus and Captain McCall had "We don't rent pigs" on the back of their wagon. That was kind of a hit show in the 90s. Yeah. Our kids and I, at least twice a year, we'd have a Lonesome Dove marathon. So we definitely got the "We don't rent pigs" sign there on the door. So we're going to take you around the ghost town Nilsson and kind of show you some of the attractions. All right, we'll see you on the road.
After finding a parking spot, which can be pretty crowded on weekends, they want you to come into the Mercantile. Here you'll give them a few dollars, as they say, to cover their cost of toilet paper. Most of the items on display in the Mercantile are for sale. You can either buy them for gifts or collectibles. But there is a lot of history to be seen just in the store. And of course, if there's a store, Miss Terry's going to be doing some shopping. Let's go.
Go. Just for us. A little motor on this and we're good.
Yeah, we should be all right. The property now is really set up for weddings and events and photo shoots, and you'll see different stages and different areas throughout the property that are just set aside for photo shoots and weddings. Well, the property's got a little bit for everybody. If you like history and Western history and mining, they have that. But this section of the property is designated to those van lifers and bus conversion folks. There are some classics here. What do you think? Here's our next RV.
Yeah, let's do it. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
You can stand up anyway.
You're all in, right?
I'm all in. You're not filming, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'm all in then.
You heard her. I guess we're stepping down in size. Then I found my ultimate bug out zombie apocalypse rig. Oh, this would be a good one. Some of these rigs, I'm sure, were just awesome in their prime. Very cool rigs. This is a neat property to walk around and explore and just see how creative people can be.
What do you think, Miss Tara?
I wish we could go in there.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cool.
Well, if our day just ended there, that'd have been a perfect day. But I wanted to get some drone shots of the ghost town, and I wanted to get my drone up, but I had used it a couple other times on the stop, and I only had about 30% battery. But I went, I can do a short flight, so I got the drone up in the air. Everything was going well until it didn't. I got a signal that said it's going to return home in 10 seconds, so I tried to get it home, but it darted the opposite direction that we were. I have no idea where it was going, but it wasn't coming back to me. So I just crash landed it. Now that looks like an easy recovery, but that footage didn't make it to my phone, so I was just going on line of sight, and we did some searching. It took us about an hour to find it.
So what you got there in your hand?
I got my drone.
So we found it?
You know, I don't know. Pro tip, don't run your drone on a low battery.
It's been a little stressful last hour, huh?
Yeah, that was a bunch of fun right there.
Plus we're on.
Okay, well, we've had an exciting day.
Very exciting.
It's about an hour drive from Bullhead up to where we were at, Nilsson's Ghost Town.
Yeah.
And then we drove down, obviously, to the water. This is Colorado. It's Mohave Lake, right? Got some drone flying in. Oh, that was exciting.
First time you lost your drone?
Yeah. Hadn't lost my drone before. Had to do an emergency landing. I don't know what it said. Going back to home, and it flew the opposite direction as where we were at. And so I just hit down, and yeah, it just landed wherever the heck it wanted to land. And so we had to spend a little bit of time trying to find it. That was exciting.
Yeah, a little stressful.
A little stressful.
A lot of stressful.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a little bit later in the day. This is a perfect spot to come down to. There's a couple empty lawn chairs, one other person, but the water's really clear here. It's late in the day, but maybe paddleboard just right around in here a little bit. Hang out in the water. This might be a place to hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Nielsen's, it was interesting, right? Fun,
Yeah.
Fun place. You know, they want $1 for toilet paper. It's kind of a joke. They're like, if you're going to be here more than 15 minutes, you know, give us $1 for toilet paper. So we were there a little bit longer. We gave them $5. If you're going to shoot and do anything, you know, like video shoots or, you know, for profit. And of course, we're not for profit. It costs us money to shoot. So
They had weddings going on, one every hour.
yeah. They had a car shoot going on when we were there.
Mine tours.
Mine tours. Very, yeah.
Yeah, maybe a commercial or something.
Yeah, it definitely could have been a commercial.
We'll be famous.
Yeah.
On the side of the road looking for the drone.
Yeah, as we were desperately looking for the drone that we had to crash land into a ditch. Holy cow. We'll show you all that, or you've seen all that. Well, at least you've seen the
capture.
yeah, the recovery.
The recovery.
Yeah, we're just not very good at this YouTube thing because we go right into panic mode, go looking for our stuff, we forget to film. In fact, I was a little annoyed when I saw Terry filming me. I'm like, I don't want to film this, and yeah, we need to film our successes.
Our adventure.
Yeah, our successes and failures.
Yeah.
So we're going to end this video, and we'll see you
On our next Ghost Town Adventures.